Welcome back. I know you cannot see me, but I was getting at the store getting some candy. Yes, that's a lot of candy, but I love candy. Oh, so more candy. And I got back, and the post mailer, whatever how you want to say it, was at my door with a package. What I was talking about in my last video, I haven't opened. It's totally sealed. It's from Forestlock. Definitely check out his channel, it's in the description below. And I of course know what's inside, and there are I think four or five PSP games, and actually one surprise game he just put in, and that's PlayStation 1 game, and I'm really freaking excited to see that. So yeah, just open it up. I'm not really good at this, so let me, whoop, almost got my hand there. It's open. Like I said, I'm not really good at it. Check it out. Only 3.5 weeks. Finally the PlayStation Vita. I can't freaking wait. Okay. So there is a little note. Hope you enjoyed the games. Sorry that it took so long for me to send those to you. Chrono Cross, that's the PlayStation 1 game, is a great game to start on with for collecting American PS1 games. That's definitely true. He kind of spoiled it already. It's indeed Chrono Cross. Really good. I mean, that's freaking awesome that he really put a lot of, how is it, bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap in the box. Candy. So, let's first begin with, I don't know, what is this? That's the first one. Okay. All bubble wrap. Let's actually put it, well, I'm not gonna, don't want to. Damn it. Why did you have to put it so tight? Why have to, like, almost stupid knife, totally not sharp. Wait up, stupid knife. Much better. So this is actually an American game. It's of course a Japanese type of game. Yes. And all those games are not coming to Europe, only downloadable only, and I don't want to download only. And I can of course import the games, but it will cost a lot of money, so that's why Forestlock is pretty much helping me out. And of course in my end I'm helping him out too for the European only games. And the first one he sent, and it's sealed, and I'm definitely looking forward to, is in a style of half-minute hero, and it's actually Gigandia. The Timeless Land. I'm really looking forward to play this. It looks really awesome. It's really old school Japanese RPG. Okay, so the second game. Ah yeah. What's this then? Oh, this is it. Okay. So let me open it up. Everything in bubble wrap. Let me open it up. Why. It's awesome that you put everything in bubble wrap Forestlock, but it's really hard to get it off. With all the stickers and plastic. Okay, so this is actually the third birthday. Definitely a game that I definitely would have wanted the collection edition, of course. But it doesn't matter, still really awesome. The third birthday. I don't really know if I'm actually gonna play it that long. I played it with a friend of mine on his PSP. He got the third birthday because he was a really big Parasite Eve fan. And he said that the game is pretty nice. And yes, the game was a pretty bit nice, but I definitely feel that shooters, both first person or third person, I don't know, they just don't work on the PSP. Metal Gear Solid doesn't work. Pretty much SOCOM also doesn't work. Yes, you can play it, it's playable, but it just doesn't feel that good. And I'm definitely happy that the PlayStation Vita has 2 analog sticks, because that will make first person shooters or just shooting games much more easier. But I'm still maybe just awesome for my collection, of course, and maybe I'll try it out. So, 2 PSP games. Then the third one. This is actually a game from 2007, I think. Let me check it out. Yes, 2007. I'm not sure if this was a launch game for America or whatever, but this is also a Japanese RPG with a really awesome and unique style of box art. If I can open it up. Always the bubble wrap. The horrors of the bubble wrap. The horrors. Horrors. Open up the bubble wrap. Okay. So it's again a game that's pretty expensive here. You can't almost get it, or else it's really expensive. It's Brave Story. And as you can see why it's unique, it's like this way around the box art instead of this way. And I think that I actually saw this game the first time of the Pete Doors Japanese collection, I think, or PSP game collection. He was mentioning Brave Story. It really looks like a type of an old school kind of PlayStation 2 era Japanese RPG. and definitely will try it out. Yeah, it looks really awesome. So 3 PSP games, and kinda what the whole package this time around was all about is this game. It's also here in Europe. It's actually here in Europe, or it's coming to Europe actually by, I think, Ghostlight. Yes, Ghostlight. Also in a box, yes, in a box with a collection edition. But I don't know, you know, the American version is pretty much, I think, almost the same. And it's cheaper, but of course I got it pretty much for free because he got it for me. And I'm also kind of excited for this game. I like the art style. Get it open. There's also a fighting game from this, how do you say it, franchise. It was downloadable only, I think, even for the American version. Yes, I think for Europe and America, the fighting game of this franchise was download only, and as you know, I don't download games. Also not buying and downloading on the store. And that is Fate Extra, the limited edition box from Aki's Games. It's not one Aki, Aki's Games. So this is an RPG, and I don't know, actually haven't heard that much about it from people saying if it's good or if it's bad, but I like the style. I like I wanted to get the fighting game for it too on the PSP, but hey, it's downloadable. So maybe when I got a PlayStation Vita, maybe I will download some games for it, because then the sales doesn't matter for the PSP games anymore, because there's of course the PS Vita. So yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you so much for the 4 PSP games. I was mentioning it in my last video that this month I will be getting some PSP games. Yeah, so really awesome. And I think like Growlancer has been announced for America, so that's awesome too. Still having a lot of PSP support, and obviously, of course, because in Japan there are so many PSP games, it's just not normal anymore how many PSP games they exist. I think there are definitely more PSP games in Japan than there are DS games. You can hate me on it, but if you see the release list on like PlayAsia or just the games list on PlayAsia, you see that the PSP has so much more games. It's definitely in the style of the PlayStation 2, how much games it actually gets. And the last, but definitely not the least, this is really awesome. I cannot play it. I don't have an American PlayStation 1. Maybe at some point I will get it, because I know there are a lot of American only PlayStation 1 games that are freaking awesome. Let me check it. Oh, always the bubble wrap. The bubble wrap. I don't want to scratch the game, of course. This is actually really awesome. It's Chrono Cross Black Label Edition, and it feels like it's just brand. I mean, no scratch on it, no dents, totally nothing. That is so freaking awesome. Even the inlays, put it inside. Everything feels completely new. Of course it's not, but even a disc, no scratch on it. Oh, there are 2 discs. That's pretty awesome. The manual looks really cool. I mean, that is awesome. Thank God for people that actually, treat their games well. There are so many people here in Holland. I mean, every time I buy a PlayStation 1 game here in Holland, it's always broken or this and that, and even sometimes they don't even have the case anymore. I'm like, why do you destroy the cases? Not a lot of people do it with the PlayStation 2 and with PS3. Why with the PlayStation 1? And of course I know it breaks much faster, but wow, this is in excellent, incredible condition. It's from 2000, so that's then 12 years old. And it looks so good. Chrono Cross. I do remember that this game is really expensive here, really rare, definitely in this type of how it looks. I can't say anything else than thank you a lot. It's so awesome. He just got it for me. He didn't ask anything for it. I just asked for the PSP games. That was all. And he was like, hey, I will put in Chrono Cross for you too. That is really freaking awesome. It's definitely one of the set pieces now in my collection. One of the rarest, most expensive games I have in my collection right now. Definitely for the PlayStation 1. That's definitely going to be on display. That's really awesome. So yeah, that was the package. As you can see, I made a lot of mess. I will give you a candy, but you have to come over here to actually eat it. So yeah, thank you a lot, Forestlock. Check out his channel below, in the description below. He's really awesome dude. Loves Japanese RPGs. Pretty much only Japanese RPGs. Has a really cool room. A lot of Japanese games. He actually made a PSP Japanese RPG recommendation video. Definitely check it out. Of high quality, much better than my videos are. And yeah, I will definitely see you in 3.5 weeks. Of course, I will see you sooner, but in 3.5 weeks for another unboxing. But of course, then for the PlayStation Vita. See you later.